under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Wade Miley will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
So now into the box is Hannes Wagner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Now the 2-0.
Hey!
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
What a swing. What a huge boost right there. Not only does it get your boys fired up, but it kind of silences the crowd for a minute.
Batting second.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Parker in front, 3-1 to the Cobra. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no shot for Dunn. It's a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
At the plate now, Ralph Kiner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Miley into the windup. Here it is on 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Foster will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
In now, Willie Stargell, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell. All even now, 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Mitch Keller, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
First delivery to him. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, but you know the old adage that what they say is momentum on a baseball field is the next day's starting pitcher. I know they're 0-4 to start the road trip, but everybody relax. If this guy goes out and competes and commands and executes, this team will be fine.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Eric Davis will be next. Three balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And that misses for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Eric Davis comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 1-0 home. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Big rip at the curveball, but it comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Up next, Joe Morgan trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Morgan is retired, 2 down now. In now for the Reds, George Foster trying to bring in the tying run from third here. He's set and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Men on third with 2 down. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 1-2. Here it is.
2-2.
Popped him up. Kendall is there. And that's the third out. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Second inning upcoming here at Grand Ole Crosley Field. Pittsburgh leads this one 1-0. Next up, Roberto Clemente. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Roberto Clemente.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Into the box now, Bill Mazeroski, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
0-1 for Downton.
Here's the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. No one out with a runner at second. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Throw won't get him.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on date. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
At the plate, Jason Kendall, as he'll take a look at ball 1. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
3 balls, no strike. Hey.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Now the first pitch.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 2 and the Reds nothing. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the imposing power bat, Tony Perez.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Johnny Bench comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Adam Dunn.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and in steps Adam Dunn. Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Adios, pelota. So it's a solo shot for Adam Dunn. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Reds are off to Schneid, it's now a 2-1 game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting it, the third baseman, Eugenio.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1 pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Parker able to track it down for the 3rd out. Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Pirates 2 and the Reds 1. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Mitch Keller. 9-1-2 due up.
Mitch Keller.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back toward the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, shortstop, Hannes Wagner.
Up next for the Buccos, Hannes Wagner. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Miley has his target. Here's his offering. Line to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
To the plate now, Dave Parker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The left fielder of the 4th, Ralph.
Stepping in once again is Ralph Kiner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's a fair ball. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate now, Willie Stargell, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1-1. Fouled away. Bases are loaded with only one out. And a strike three called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are two away now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So now to the plate, Roberto Clemente. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Ready with the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out, bases loaded. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 2-1. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
The set and the 2-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, Bill Mazeroski, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Now to bat, Jason Kendall picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance.
Yeah, he's going to have to earn his ribby this time up. 2 outs, a little bit different. Can't just pop something out to an outfielder and steal an RBI. You're going to have to find some green grass.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a flare down the line. And that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's 6-1.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. TJ Antone is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
TJ Antone.
Brian Hayes digging in now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. The 0-1 delivery.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
4 runs here in this half inning. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Bucks out in front, 6-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be TJ Antone, and they could use a spark from him here.
The pitcher, TJ.
First delivery to him, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Swings through it for strike number 2. One and two, the count to the Reds pitcher. Still 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Stepping in now, Barry Larkin, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 3-0 now. Eric Davis waits on deck. That one's in there. 3-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Next to hit, Eric Davis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Runners on first with 1 down. Got a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Now to the plate, here is Joe Morgan, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. And now the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The 2-0. grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2 out with the man at first. Three and one.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Clemente gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Mitch Keller.
Mitch Keller.
First offering on its way. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Now batting.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Into the box, Hannes Wagner, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. 3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, Dave Parker.
The 17th.
And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate now, Ralph Kiner. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Misses off the plate.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
8 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Swinging a looper to left. Foster charging in on it, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Roberto Clemente, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 3 runs already home here. High in the air out towards shallow right. Dunn is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Second baseman.
Ready now is Bill Mazeroski. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. One-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed 1-1. Mazeroski is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
2-2.
2 balls.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2.
You can't lose, ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Now into the box, Jason Kendall coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
The 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. A bare hand for one. Over to Perez for a side retiring double play. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Pirates on top, 9-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, George Foster.
George Foster.
Now here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Here it comes on 0-2.
1-1.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Tony Perez. He went down on strikes in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. In there, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Perez.
2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Chopped on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Next up is Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Big swing by Dunn, but he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Drilled to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. Liner in there for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, T.J. Antone, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Reined in. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. 3 left for Cincinnati. They trail big. It's 9-1. Lucas Sims gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Sims features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. The count now at 2-2. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Brian Reynolds will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Brian Reynolds.
First offering on its way. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, shortstop, Hannes.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Hannes Wagner trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dave.
So now here is Dave Parker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, picked up by Larkin. Morgan's got the play at second, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. JT Brubaker will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 34, JT Brubaker.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Barry Larkin. It was a walk in his last trip.
Barry Larkin.
Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
That's ball 2.
Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now. Strike called, 2-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Eric Davis will be next. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So stepping in is Eric Davis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no play.
Nobody out, runner on first. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Clemente will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
So now to the plate, Joe Morgan. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Brubaker, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Now the 2-0. Hits the zone high and inside, but still a strike. One out and a runner on second base. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the left fielder, George Foster.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Foster, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Two outs here with the runner at third. And it's quickly 0-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Down
To 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. One left for Cincinnati. They trail big. It's 9-1. And now here is Ralph Kiner. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Ralph Kiner.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Willie Stargell, singled in his last at-bat. First offering. Lays off 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
And stepping in, Roberto Clemente flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Here's Foster backing up on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Stepping in now, Bill Mazeroski. Now a ball hit hard toward first. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Into the box now, Jason Kendall, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Bucks 10 and the Reds 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Tony Perez.
The first baseman, Tony Perez.
Now the pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Behind 0-2 now.
Down 0-2.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box, Johnny Bench.
The catcher, Johnny.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 44, Adam Dunn.
Next, it'll be Adam Dunn. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. That's a bounce foul. It's 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty, one man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 to him now. And, oh, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Ken Griffey will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Griffey.
First offering on its way.
No, that's low.
Now the 1-0. Now a flare out to left center. Wagner has a play, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 10-2 ball game. Cam Bedrosian enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 46, Cam Bedrosian.
Now at the plate here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
First pitch on the way. In there for strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 strike.
Popped him up. Perez has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, JT Brubaker.
So here now is the pitcher, JT Brubaker. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. Larkin onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Honus Wagner.
Honus Wagner stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. To the left side, but it's well foul. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
Ready on 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Pitch on the way. Ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Davis finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Barry Larkin.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 44.
And now Eric Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the AB on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Morgan.
At the plate, Joe Morgan. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now batting, left fielder,
That brings up George Foster. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
1-0 the count. A runner on first with 2 away. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Fouled off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Reds leave 1, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Striding in is Dave Parker. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The center fielder, Dave Parker.
Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
So now to the plate, Ralph Kiner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 1-0.
No, that's down.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Line drive to left. Foster's got it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Willie Stargell. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Two and 0. A man at third with 1 away. Outside, 3-0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-0 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Next, it'll be Roberto Clemente. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Pirates leave 1, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tony Perez.
Tony.
Here's the pitch. Lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Hard hit towards center. A dive, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now batting.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Clay Holmes will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Clay
To the plate now, Johnny Bench. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. No one out with a runner at second. This one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The right fielder.
Time now for our starter comparison. And that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th, and in steps Adam Dunn. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Two and one.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Down at 3-1.
3-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Three-two pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 7.
So the next to bat will be Eugenio Suarez. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Bill Mazeroski.
Now the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no shot for done. It's a foul ball. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th. At the plate now is Jason Kendall. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Into the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Jesse Winker will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. First offering on its way. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw by Wagner's right there for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Next to hit is Barry Larkin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And now in the box, Eric Davis, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Joe Morgan. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Larkin rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Standing in now, George Foster. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Now the 1-0.
That's the ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Pirates have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. JT Brubaker claims the win out of the pen, his first. Wade Miley struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.